Golden Girls, today at 5 here on Channel 10.
Watch out, America. Vicki Hudson always gets her story.
What, are you going to start playing reporter tonight?
Playing a reporter? I am a reporter. I'm going to write an article. It's going to be a very good one. I can prove it.
But do I have to be your subject matter?
Yes, you do. You're my big scoop. A month with Bay City's top crime detective.
Can I tell you something? You were not going to be following me around for a month.
Oh, yes, I am. Every stakeout, every bust, every powdered sugar donut.
Well, let me tell you something, lady. I am not going to be lugging around a pregnant woman to every bust I make.
Lugging?
We'll talk.
Let's just get started. What are you working on?
Actually, that's classified.
Seriously? I mean, like, top secret sort of assignment?
Actually, no one can know what's going on in this office.
Are you kidding me? What is it, some kind of a sting operation?
I can only tell you if you promise to keep this undercover, okay?
Absolutely, no problem. What, are these your orders or something?
No. These are...
Oh, I don't like working this beef.
Are you watching, Kyle? Are you? Do you see what you've done to my daughter? You're going to pay for this. So help me God, you're going to pay for this. Go to commercial now. We'll be right back.
I can't believe she said that. She could end up in court for mentioning Kyle. He could sue her for slander. Listen, would you mind if I go down to KDAY? Will you be all right if I go down there for a while?
Of course. Felicia needs you. Just go.
Promise me you won't go into labor before I come
No
back.
problem. Bye, baby.
Bye.
Join us tomorrow for another jam session.
And we're out.
Are you okay? Felicia, could I speak to you, please?
Look, I'll take care of it. It's all over, Sunshine.
No, this is not all over. Paulina, I am sorry. You were not supposed to mention Kyle's name. I know that. I don't know what happened. I just got so angry.
I'll have to call Matt at the affiliate station.
Look, I know he's going to kill me, but I'm sure he's not going to lose the station.
Well,
over
I'm
this.
sure he can't afford a lawsuit, Felicia.
Lorna,
What you did was very brave.
are you really all right?
Listen, is this show over now? I mean, can I go home now?
I just don't think you should be alone. Not right now.
I have too many things to do to sit around and feel sorry for myself. Now, where is my bag?
I'll get it for you.
No, that's okay. Don't bother.
No. Why? But something in here you want? Is this maybe? Put that back in the bag. And you'll need it.
Saving it for yourself, Mother? I heard what you said on the air. You want Kyle dead as much as I do.
What's the matter, Marley? Are you afraid of me?
No. I am not afraid of you, Kyle. All right, I have to get back to the clinic, so please, just let me go.
Look at me, Marley. Look at me.
Please, don't do something else you're going to regret, Kyle.
You think I'm a rapist, don't
No,
you?
I never said that.
Are you afraid I'm gonna rape you, too? Answer me.
After most meals and snacks, plaque pH can fall to levels where acid starts attacking teeth. These attacks can last up to 2 hours, increasing the risk of damage to your tooth enamel. That's when chewing extra sugar-free gum can help. When you chew for 20 minutes, the chewing action produces and distributes more of your mouth's natural defense, saliva, which helps neutralize acid within minutes. So in addition to regular dental care, after eating, chew Wrigley's extra sugar-free gum, because chewing helps nature fight the acid attack.
Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Your diaper has sprung a leak. Go pick some Huggies Ultra Trim. The way they protect is unique. Huggies have unbeatable leakage protection because they're the only thin diapers with leak barriers made of special material that helps keep leaks from getting out, but still lets air in next to the skin. Now her garden is growing, and Mary is glowing with Huggies Ultra Trim diapers.
Hi, Holly. Wow, she looks great.
I couldn't wear that.
Sort of busy right now.
Ask her.
For a limited time, Weight Watchers Foods will give you $10 for losing 10 pounds.
Hey, Holly, did you change your hair?
Here she comes, and there she goes.
It's called the Lose 10 Pounds America Challenge.
Who's she? She new?
Ask her. Holly, could I borrow $10?
But do it for yourself, not for the money.
You can't run. You can't hide from it. And chances are, you'll get it. The toughest flu in years. Fever, cough, congestion, aches, chills, misery. You're gonna need Maximum Strength Theraflu. It was made to relieve your worst flu symptoms fast. In fact, nothing is faster, tougher, or more powerful. Maximum Strength Theraflu. In nighttime or new daytime non-drowsy formulas. It's tougher than the toughest flu.
Police work a little too demanding for you?
You better be careful.
Hmm?
I'm gonna get more demanding.
Vic, when was the last time you talked to your doctor?
A couple of days ago, why?
Well, did she say that it was okay for us to, make love with you starting to show?
Yeah. I talked to Dr. Zick the other day, and she said it's all right for us to make love up until probably the last month. That is, of course, if you still find me attractive and don't think I look like a hippo.
I swear to you, I will always find you attractive, no matter how hippo-like you get.
Would you take a lie detector test?
I don't know. As a matter of fact, I want to. Right here. No. Hello. Yep. Just a second. Yeah, Jenkins, what can I do for you?
Ian Rain was due back in jail 15 minutes ago.
Oh, don't tell me.
Polina, where are you?
You heard what Kyle said. Suppose he decides it's payback time.
We can protect you. You don't need a gun.
Well, I certainly don't need 24-hour babysitting service. I can protect myself.
What happens if he comes after you tonight? What if he overpowers you? What if he takes this gun and he shoots you with it and calls it self-defense? It could happen. Yeah, is that what you want?
Look, Alicia's got a point.
I am not going to ever let him hurt you again. I would never forgive myself if I let that happen, but I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it away in a safe place.
No, you're not. You're going to give it back to me. I can take care of
you. I'm not losing another person that I love to a bullet. Now, your father was shot and you're the one who found him. You held him in your arms, and I don't know how you could even go near a gun after that.
Or maybe it took being raped.
I have no idea the kind of pain that you're going through. But I do know that this could make it all worse, Lorna.
She's right, Lorna.
Now, I'm going to put this in my dressing room, and tomorrow I'm going to get Ryan Harrison to dispose of it.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Okay. Don't you even say I told you so.
Would I do that to you?
I don't know what's going on here. I swore to myself that I wouldn't break down. Then what do? I just don't know what's happening to
Look,
me
it's
here.
okay. Just relax.
I'm fine. I'll be all right.
Look, you can't hold your emotions in. You gotta let them go, all right?
Okay. It's all taken care of. Now, are you all right?
I'm fine. Matthew's at a dinner meeting. He'll be calling in soon.
Well, he's going to be furious. I know how hard he's worked for this station. I don't know what to say, Paulina. Really, I don't. Cass! Oh, God. Oh, God, you're here.
How are you holding up, Lorna?
She's hanging in there.
What, do I not have a mouth? I am fine.
You saw us on the air, didn't you?
Yeah, we tuned in just in time for the grand finale.
I don't know how I let all this happen.
Kyle drove you to it.
Can he do anything? I mean, can he sue KBAY? Could he win?
Well, let's not borrow trouble, all right? It would probably never get to that.
But if he wanted to, he could come after us.
If Kyle pushes it, he could have a case.
Kyle, I don't think you want to hurt anyone.
But you think I'm capable of it?
No, I'm sorry if what I said in the bar upset you.
I'm a doctor. I don't need anyone telling me I am sick.
It was just a misunderstanding. That's all.
Well, then you should understand where I'm coming from.
I know. And I want to. It's just that I have to get back to the clinic, and you have a plane to catch, so if you would just let...
I can't go anywhere until I clear my name. Starting with you. I want you to know what kind of guy I am. That I wouldn't hurt anybody.
Stop. I don't want to do this, all right? So can you please just let...
You're not going anywhere!
Kyle, you're hurting me!
Stop it! Stop fighting with me!
Stop it!
Will you stop sending me mixed signals?
I'm not... Help!
It's Oodles, the adult game where answering the oodles is oodles of fun. Yeah, like an insect's hairdo starting with V. Beehive.
Or what about stupid weights with a D?
Dumbbell.
It's Oodles. Look, one player is the MC and asks hilarious riddle-like questions, and your team has to solve them.
Italian window treatment with a V.
Venetian blinds.
So what's the answer to fun?
Starting with O?
Oodles.
The adult game where answering the oodles
Is
oodles
oodles
of fun.
Still no snow, huh? I bet I can make it snow. Have you had hot cocoa? No. Well, no wonder. Come on. Hi, Mom.
Something magic always happens with Carnation Hot Cocoa.
Dear Tylenol, thank you for inventing a medicine that doesn't taste like one. Matthew no longer cries, screams, and hides when it's time to take it.
Now giving my child Tylenol is actually a pleasure.
Moms tell us relieving fevers has never been easier, thanks to Children's Tylenol Suspension. Its unique Tylenol formula coats the medicine with a richer, thicker taste, so it's easier for kids to take, and it's easier on their parents, too. Children's Tylenol Suspension, the first choice of pediatricians.
I like crossing roads. Dirt roads, country roads, back roads, rocky roads, long and winding roads.
Dull chicken? Not anymore. Introducing new shake and bake glazes. Just shake it, bake it, then watch it turn into a delicious, mouth-watering glaze. With tangy honey and honey mustard glazes from Shake and Bake, there's never a dull moment.
Something unspeakable from her past forced this woman into a prison of silence. Only this woman shares her horrible secret.
Do you have any recollection of what happened 18 years ago?
This woman is determined to join forces.
We both want to destroy her, don't we?
To bring down their common enemy. You can't miss a day. Days of Our Lives.
Hey, Cousin Frankie. You remember me?
Josie, welcome home. Oh, it is so good to see you. Oh, come on in.
I heard you and Jess finally got married.
Oh, yeah, we better have. Well, so how are you, and how is your career? Boy, is LA good to you or what?
Nah, I don't like to brag.
Oh, go ahead and brag.
Well, if my agent's right and this next deal goes through, Cousin Dean won't be the only celebrity branch on our family tree.
Oh, so this is exciting. What's the deal?
I don't like to talk about it until the contracts are signed. I don't want to jinx myself. All right. You're the one with the big news.
Oh, yes, big being the operative word. Give me your coat here. I'm telling you, Josie, it is easier to park an 18-wheeler.
Should you be on your feet? I mean, you look like
Don't say that. Don't say that. I promised Cass that we wouldn't go into labor until he got home.
Oh, he must be so excited.
Oh, sometimes I think he's more pregnant than I am. I mean, his morning sickness is more severe, and I'm really not looking forward to seeing him in labor.
You have that same glow.
What, my aura?
You know that glow pregnant women get? I remember when Mom was carrying Greg, how she'd light up a room. I used to tell her that if she went out into the field, she could make the corn grow.
The longer Charlene's gone, the more I miss her, too.
When I went out to the farm, it's like I couldn't believe she wasn't there.
It's very difficult because none of us had a chance to say goodbye.
Your John's for decorating.
Is that hard on you?
No, he's probably just doing it for Chelsea.
Chelsea?
Oh.
He's messed.
It was very weird. I didn't know John had been married.
But he said none of his letters were getting to you in L.A.
Yeah. I walked into the farmhouse, and there was a strange woman tearing down my mother's wallpaper.
Oh, that must have been a shock.
Oh, to say the least. How long has John known Kelsey?
They've been working together for over 2 years.
When they got married, was it sudden?
Oh, that's an understatement. They just eloped one night out of the blue.
They eloped?
Yeah. I had my reservations about that, too, but...
You did? I mean, I thought I was just being awful, but you thought that...
Oh, no, well, I got over it. I got over it very quickly.
How?
It's nothing I did. John said that he knew what he was doing, and time seems to have borne him out. He and Kelsey are very happy together.
Yeah. I remember what it was like with my mom. I mean, they went through an awful lot of really terrible stuff together, but, I mean, through it all, you always knew how much they loved each other. You know, and how deep their commitment was. I don't see how John could have gotten over it so easily.
I don't think he's forgotten it, but he had to move on.
I mean, what if he wasn't ready? I mean, no matter what John says, I think deep down inside he's still with my mom.
I think the heart is bigger than we know. Excuse me.
Oh, this is not the easy thing to do.
Hey, how are you? Oh, good to see you. Hi.
What? You?
How you doing?
I mean, we're doing fine. We just went to the movies, so all this and heaven to go.
Oh, he is a sap for those old movies.
No, what can I say? I'm a closet romantic.
Someone else used to say that about you.
Josie, what are you doing here?
Congratulating Frankie and Cass. I just hope that they're as happy as you and Mom were when Greg was born.
We can't take back what you said on the air, but the case could be made that Kyle deliberately provoked you and Lorna.
Cass is right. He would never have mentioned his name if that creep hadn't called in.
So he may be able to take us to court. Well, isn't that just another score for our great justice system? Honey, it's going to be all right. And it's never going to get that far, right, Cass?
Not if I can help it. Paulina, I know that KBAY has their own attorney, but tell Matt that he should feel free to call me if he wants to discuss the legal ramifications.
I think Matt will appreciate that, Cass.
You want to ride home?
Oh.
I know. Why don't you come over to the house, say hello to Frankie?
She's home?
Yeah.
Oh, honey, you should be there with her right now.
Well, I'm sure she wouldn't mind a little company. Come on.
No. You give her my love, but I want to make sure Lorna's all right. Okay? Lorna's fine. Thanks for coming. It meant a lot.
I love you.
I love you, too. All right, kids. Go get our coats. Come on. Thanks. Bye. See you later. When Matt calls in, I'll tell him to call you.
Anytime, no matter how late.
Thank you. It means so much, Cass.
All right.
Hi, Cass.
Kid, what are you doing here?
I wanted to be around just in case Kyle showed up here. I just had it out with him at Sassy's.
Did he say anything about Felicia's program?
We didn't have a very polite conversation.
So what, do you think he'll cool off and leave town for good?
I hope not.
Why? What's going on?
I didn't want to mention it to you before. I knew you've been through a lot defending me against Lorna. I thought you wanted to forget about it. But I couldn't. I can't let go of what Kyle did.
Well, right now, we just don't have the evidence to make anything stick in court, that's all.
I found out that he got a traffic ticket in Seattle. That punk knew I was on trial the whole time, and he didn't come forward until the last minute.
Because he was afraid of being prosecuted himself.
He figured that I'd get off because I was innocent, and I don't know, that no one would ever know he was involved.
Well, this could indicate that Kyle felt he had something to hide.
Do we have enough evidence to prosecute? Is it enough?
That's the question. Maybe.
Well, maybe won't work. We gotta find out before the guy skips town. Damn it!
So what you're saying here is that there's a possibility that we could nail him?
There's no guarantee.
Well, let's get a move on this before he decides to rape somebody else.
Kyle, please don't do this.
Oh, just like she was. Just like all women. You ask for it, and then you pretend you don't want it.
Look, I didn't ask for this.
Great-looking skin doesn't just happen. You gotta nourish it every day.
Nourish from the inside, nourish with moisture outside. Good food inside, Carrie on the outside. Dermatologist tested Carrie Silky Smooth nourishes dry skin with moisture. Nourish from the inside, nourish with moisture outside. Good food inside, Carrie outside. Carrie is so very
nourishing.
And now new Kerry Cream for those tough, dry skin areas.
Please pass the all fruit.
Pass the Polaner all fruit.
Pass the Polana all fruit.
Would you please pass the jelly?
Polaner All Fruit is real fruit, sweetened only with fruit juice. You'll call it delicious, you'll call it remarkable, but please, don't dare call it jelly. Polaner All Fruit, the spreadable fruit.
These are the best weeks to buy at Sears. Right now, Sears brand Central has our lowest prices ever on these large capacity Kenmore washers and dryers. Both washer and dryer feature 3 cycles and are built with Kenmore quality, America's best-selling brand of appliances. And right now, save $76 on the pair. Just $246 for the washer, $196 for the dryer. Get to Sears now and save, because this sale ends January 8th at Sears' best weeks to buy.
All right, you little chocolates, fall in. Who's made of delicious milk chocolate?
We are, sir.
I can't hear you. Who's made of rich, delicious, absolutely unique milk chocolate?
We are, sir.
And who's covered with a thin, colorful candy shell?
We are, sir.
So the milk chocolate.
Melt in your mouth, not in your hand, sir.
Keep it up, and you'll earn those M's.
We have one large mile after mile to make you open your head and smile.
Ah, there's nothing like the sound of chocolate on the mark.
The world's most modern medicines often grow wild. A headache remedy found in every American home comes from this tree. This small plant provides a legendary burn healer. And the best topical analgesics come from this tree and this tree. You'll find these and over 500 more at General Nutrition Centers. We're making herbs a growing part of your life. We can tell you exactly how to use them. So discover all the good that herbs can do. Come to GNC. Here's to your health, America.
Well, Ian Rain missed the van, taken back into custody.
You probably just lost track of time.
No, I doubt it. He's already been on report. He knew one more shot, and he'd had it.
Oh, come on, Ryan. I mean, isn't there anything you can do for
No. No, I have gone to bat for Ian Rain one last time. This time he's just going to have to accept the consequences.
Marley?
Are you okay? What happened?
I've been attacked. What? It was, Kyle. He,
It's okay. It's okay. Just sit down. Here. Relax. You sure it was Kyle?
You mean the guy that raped Lorna? I ran into him at Sassy's. You see, I thought maybe I could...
Just take it easy. Just tell us everything that happened.
I know now that he was the one who attacked Lorna. I'm sure of it after what he did to me. What do you mean after what he did? Did he rape you? No, it didn't get that far.
I want you to just relax, okay, Marley? I want you to take a deep breath. There you go. Now, I want you to tell me everything from the start, okay?
You know, he was such a gentleman at first. But then I suggested that maybe he should get some counseling, and he just completely lost it.
This was at Sassy's? Were there any witnesses?
No, because he followed me out into the parking lot.
And then what did he do?
And then, when I tried to get away from him, but he grabbed me, and I couldn't get away from him. I was so scared.
Marley, did he hurt you?
No, I don't think so.
Low life, dirtbag.
Did he try to force himself on you?
Yeah, he tried, but I was able to get away. How? I mean, what did you do? Something I learned in self-defense. I just never thought I'd actually have the nerve to use it.
Now, after you got away, did he come straight here?
Yes, but he followed me. He followed me at first, and then I was able to lose it.
Do you remember what he was wearing?
Green jacket and, jeans, some kind of a dark shirt.
I'm going to put her on an APB form.
Oh, but wait, Ryan, he could be at the airport already. He told me that he had a ticket to Seattle.
How could this animal do this to you?
I was so a minute when I didn't think I was going to be able to fight them off. Oh, God, I was so afraid of being raped again. Come here. Everything is all right. All right? It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
I'm so glad you're here.
No one is going to hurt you, or they're going to have your sister to reckon with, huh? You can't defend me in your delicate condition. Oh, yeah? Says who? And who are you calling delicate, huh? I want you to stay at my house. I don't want you to be alone, all right? Thanks.
Molly, feel like taking a ride with me?
Where are you guys going?
I thought we would cruise around the neighborhood in an unmarked police car. Marley, you're our best bet to identify Kyle.
Okay. I'll do whatever it takes.
Great. Vicky, do you think you can stay?
Yeah. I mean, sure. But don't you think Marley ought to go to the hospital and get checked out? I mean, no. Marley,
No, I'm okay.
Actually, Marley, we're going to need to have you examined in case there's any evidence.
Fine, I'll do whatever it takes to get this guy off the streets.
Okay, let's go.
Marley, hang in there.
I love you, Vic.
I had no idea Josie was back in town, you.
Oh, I didn't tell anyone I was coming.
I wish you were here for Christmas.
You and Kelsey didn't leave me underfoot for the holidays. This is great tea, Frankie. I love chamomile.
As I recall, Josie likes chamomile, too. We should have this at home.
Well, now that we have our afternoons off, we should have tea time.
I cannot believe that Spader had the gall to suspend you guys. It really stinks.
Yeah, I agree. It's terrible. You know how much work means to you, John.
Well, it means an awful lot to Kelsey, too. Actually, I think the suspension's harder on her than it is on me.
Why is that?
Because medicine is your life. I've done a lot of other things with my life. Instruction and service, you know.
You are just as anxious to get back to work as I am. He's been dreaming about doing microsurgery.
Only when I'm not dreaming of you, dear.
I will do anything I can to help you two.
Thank you, Frankie.
You know, Paulina called me. She wants me to use my PI contacts to try to find Rachel.
Mac told me his mom doesn't want anyone to know where she is. Which, honestly, I don't understand. I mean, how can she just up and leave her family like that? Well, it's a very complex situation.
But if Rachel was here, and she would testify that she authorized us to use an experimental drug, we could blow Spader's case right out of the water.
Morgan, I've been wanting to tell you how sorry I'm about everything.
No.
You really are Catherine's brother, thank you.
Well, thanks anyway for going to bat for us. Yeah, good night, Dana.
What? Well?
The chief prosecutor wants nothing more to do with this case. End of story.
They can't let him get away with this.
They just don't feel they have a strong enough case. They don't feel they can do it. Especially since Lorna has already accused the wrong man. I'm sorry.
No need for you to apologize. It's not your fault.
Kyle's the one who should be sorry.
Best thing that can happen now is for Kyle to leave town. Stay far away from Lorna. Maybe one of these days he'll realize that what he did was a crime.
Well, how many more women do you think that he'll have to rape before he gets it? Come on, let's get you home. All right? Come on. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Morgan.
Damn it, this is a lousy situation we have here.
Nothing we can do about it.
You know, if someone hadn't pulled me off of him at the bar, I would have twisted his little...
Going berserk isn't going to help anything. Now, why don't you come home with me? Help me celebrate Frankie's homecoming.
No, there's something I have to do.
I don't like that look. What is it?
It's nothing. When I left the bar, I yelled at Brett. I want to track her down and I want to apologize.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Will we see you later?
Yeah, don't wait up. Give my love to Frankie.
Okay. Take it easy.
I will.
message.
What message? Was it from Matt?
No, some guy with a sexy accent. Ian Ring? Yeah, I taped it to your box.
What could have happened to it?
There was some guy hanging around.
No, Jake. Yeah.
He said he'd give it to you.
No, it's gone. It's okay. Thanks a lot. Good night. Good night. Jake, can't you just stay out of my life?
So long, Paulina.
Oh, good night, Dennis. What a day, huh?
Yeah.
Lena, Ian finished work, can't leave the clinic. Want you to meet him there. We'll wait until 9 p.m. Well, it's too late now. Oh, thanks a bunch, Jake. Hey, wait a minute, I'm still here. Oh! Great. Who's there? Ian, is that you?
Where the hell is
Listen, you missed your curfew for the last time.
Just give me a chance to explain.
You've had too many chances, Rain. You've broken every regulation in the book.
I missed a vet. Come on.
Save the excuses. Tomorrow you'll be transferred to the state penitentiary. You do the rest of your time in maximum security lockup.
Supporting, not. Comfortable, not. For a full busted fit, not. Today's 18-hour bras from Playtex, designed with a fabric that moves with you for 18 hours of comfortable support. The 18-hour bra. It's everything your life is and nothing it's not.
Now Ortega goes to the garden to make a salsa that tastes like you just picked it. New garden-style salsa, chopped extra big for an extra fresh taste. Garden-style salsa, a fresh new way to experience Mex to the max.
When you work for a doctor during cold season, you're going to get a cold. But I'm ready. With Advil Cold and Sinus. It's tough on colds, like Advil is on pain.
Advil Cold and Sinus, advanced formula for the cold season.
A loving mother murdered her husband and his best friend accused.
One of them must be lying.
Who really did it based on actual events? Murder Between Friends, NBC Monday.
He comes across as the type of guy I grew up with.
I love him. He's a very nice person.
How are you? Huh? It's why he treats everybody like a friend.
I think this is good.
It's why co-workers feel like family.
That's the key to the show. You've got every element.
And speaking of family,
Maury, your daughter Amy's on the line?
Father of the bride, I'm here to serve.
he's more than a talk show host. Maury's good people.
Join me weekdays at 3 here on WJAR Channel 10.
Never before, never in carpet retailing history have savings been so big, selection so impressive. New York Carpet World's big sale, truly extraordinary. The biggest savings ever on the world's best carpets. The big sale, price cuts so drastic they can never be repeated. Padding is free, credit's free, with no money down and no payments for a whole year. Yes, no money down with no payments till 1995. The sale that surpasses all others. The savings you dare not miss. The big sale ends Saturday at New York Carpet World.
Turn to 10, Southern New England's leading news station.
No, the baby's fine. Actually, this isn't even about me. It's about Marley. No, well, would you calm down and let me tell you? All right, she was attacked, but no, she wasn't hurt. Not seriously, anyway. Somehow she managed to get away. Yeah, with that guy that... It was the guy that raped Lorna. Well, no kidding. He should have been locked up before he ever had a chance to hurt someone else again. You're gonna have to get in line right behind me. Let me tell you something. If I ever run into Kyle Barkley, the guy's gonna be singing soprano.
Josie said mothers-to-be should not be in the kitchen. I love that girl.
Hey,
Oh, hi. How was Felicia doing?
Well, she drove Lorna home. Kyle never called after the show.
What, do you think he's seeing a lawyer?
I'm hoping he's catching the next flight to Seattle. I'm glad John and Kelsey were here to keep you company.
Well, we've been kicking around our house long enough. We thought we'd come over here and kick around your house for a while.
Listen, Morgan told me about the suspension. I think it's really lousy. If you need me to knock heads legally.
Oh, thanks, Cass. Well, we're hoping we're not going to have to take the hospital to court.
But if we do decide to sue, you'll be the first head knocker we call.
Good. Meanwhile, what are you going to do with this windfall of free time?
Well, we have so much on our hands, we don't know what to do with it. Actually, we've been redecorating the house.
Redecorating. Major renovations is what we've been doing.
Yeah, well, we just don't always agree on the specifics.
Well, if you want a really exciting full-time project, you should take a page out of Cass and Frankie's book.
What?
I think you two should think about having a baby.
Well, that's an idea.
Matt, will you listen? We didn't know it was Kyle calling on the show. When Lorna recognized his voice, Felicia freaked. She didn't mean to do it, but she blurted out Kyle's name on the air. I know we all warned her not to, but she was upset. No, we haven't heard from him. We'll probably hear from his lawyer. And Kat said if you need any legal advice, to give him a call. Can you hold on a second? All right, who's there?
Sorry.
Morty, you scared me.
Sorry.
It's okay. Hi, Matt. Tell you what, I'll send you a tape of the show Overnight Express. Do you want me to call Donna? All right, you're in charge. I'm sorry to give you the bad news, but call Cass, okay? All right, goodbye.
Is that about Kyle?
Yes. Have you seen him since he was on Felicia's show?
Yeah, I just saw him. He's pretty ticked off.
Do you think he'll sue?
Nothing he does would surprise me at this point.
Hi, Paulina. Morning.
Hi, Marley.
Have either of you seen Kyle since he came to the studio or called Felicia on air?
No, I haven't heard from him, but I'm taking that as a good sign. Why?
Well, we're trying to track him down right now. May I use the phone?
Be my guest. If you'll excuse me, I have to get a pickup together.
Miss Morgan, are you sure that Kyle had a flight back to Seattle tonight?
He said he had an 11 o'clock flight.
Well, that means he could be at the airport already.
Yes, I'm going to go check with the stakeout. Excuse me.
Marley, you okay?
Yeah.
You look stressed out. What happened?
Morgan, listen, I was at Sassy's tonight and Kyle followed me out into the parking lot.
Did he hurt you?
Could have. If I didn't have self-defense training, I don't know what he would have done.
Oh, he's gone too far. He's got to be stopped.
I know exactly what you need. Kyle Barkley's head on a silver platter, hot chocolate, and those little Girl Scout cookies I bought you.
Do I look like
remember?
I need a den mother here?
You need to keep up your strength. So, thank you. While I'm in the kitchen, I want you to decide which one of us is going to stay with you tonight, Victor or me, all right?
None of the above.
Oh, no, you have to choose one of us. Now, we'll abide by your decision, but you are not staying alone tonight. Not tonight, sweetheart.
Well, I'm not going to pressure you, Sunshine.
Good.
So what are you thinking?
About that woman who called in today at the end of the show.
The one who'd been married for 10 years.
She had a real strong relationship with her husband. But since she's been raped, she hasn't even let him come near her.
Look, recovery is a process. It takes a long time.
Well, if they can't work it out after 10 years of being together, then what chance do we have?
We'll be okay. You just can't give up.
And what if I turn into that woman? What if I don't recover? What if I'm never able to make love to you again?
Look, Sunshine, there's no pressure on you.
You're a really passionate man, Victor. You deserve a woman who can return the passion, not someone who's going to cringe every time you get too close.
Look, you let me get close to you in the one way that really counts. I mean, we're closer now emotionally than we ever were, and that's ultimately what's important to me. Sex. Sex is secondary.
How long is that going to satisfy you?
If we keep working, if we trust each other, we will get past this.
And what if I can't?
We can, together. But please, Sunshine, do not shut me out.
Do you know how badly I just want you to hold me?
how it would make me feel to be able to ask you to spend the night with me in my bed? But knowing that every time I close my eyes, all I see and feel is Kyle on top of me?
Look, I will not let him do this to you. I will not let Kyle destroy what is good in your life.
I think he already has.
Well, have you decided? Which one of us is going to stay with you tonight, honey?
When it hurts so much you can hardly swallow ordinary food, that's when you know you've got a miserable sore throat. So why take a cough drop with only one medicine when you can take a Chloraseptic with 2 medicines? Such a powerful sore throat lozenge. It works to stop pain on contact and gives you long-lasting pain relief. A sore throat is easy to swallow with Vicks Chloraseptic.
You want healthy, shiny hair? It comes from the inside out. My hair wasn't always so healthy. Now I use Pantene Pro V shampoo and treatment conditioner every day. Pantene Pro V has special provitamins. They penetrate to improve hair all the way to the tips. So what you get is healthy, shiny Pantene hair.
Pantene Pro V, for hair so healthy it shines.
Don't go another day without it.
I was blown away when my dentist told me I had tartar. Doctor, I said, I use regular baking soda toothpaste. My teeth feel clean. Jakey said, it's not enough. Use new Tartar Control Crest with baking soda, and your teeth will be cleaner.
Now you can get the clean feeling of baking soda and proven tartar control from Crest in a toothpaste that prevents tartar better than regular baking soda toothpaste.
So I brushed with Tartar Control Crest with baking soda, and my next visit's great. I finally cleaned up my act.
A smart choice from the dentist's choice.
This is fresh.
I just washed it 5 days ago.
Only New Bounce has time-release freshness that releases day after day. New Bounce, the freshness lasts up to 5 days.
You take the last 2 NyQuil liquid caps. I'll take these.
But then you could still be up tonight with a cough, and you've got a big day tomorrow.
The power of liquid medicine the way you want it. Vicks NyQuil liquid caps.
I just hope my coffee doesn't keep you awake, riddled with guilt.
3 million people watch the premiere of Viper. Tonight and every Friday, ride the ultimate pursuit of justice. Viper, 8/7 Central, NBC tonight. A woman's secret past
Is someone there?
catches up with her. Now one cop faces the rich and powerful to track down her killer. An all-new NBC Friday Night Mystery tonight.
I want to speak to my lawyer! You can't put me away without a hearing.
It won't do you any good. Now shut up.
I need to make a call. I need to call Paulina Kari, okay?
Dream about it.
Listen.
Excuse me, I'd like to leave a message for a prisoner in the city jail.
Oh, their visiting hours are over for the day.
It's for Ian Rain.
Well, there's always tomorrow. Josie, welcome back. Gee, you look great. How long are you going to be here in Bay City?
Ah, that depends.
Depends on what.
My agent, which project gets the green light, you know. Whoa.
Watch out for that one.
You know the business. Well, your career in Hollywood sounds very exciting.
What kind of projects you being offered?
I don't like to talk about it till I sign a contract, you know. I don't want to jinx it.
Come on, at least give us a little hint.
Well, I was offered a role in a major TV series, but my agent doesn't want me to sign yet because I'm up for a principal in a new feature.
Oh,
Wow, you might get the lead in a movie?
Nothing's definite yet.
When will you know?
In a couple weeks, which is just as well. It gave me a chance to come back to Bay City and see all my friends.
Family.
So, where are you staying?
Bayview Towers.
Oh, you can't stay in a hotel. Why don't you stay here with us? You can be here when the baby arrives.
Frankie, no, we were the first to invite. Josie is welcome to come out and stay with us at the farm. Her room is still there exactly as she left it.
Oh, well, of course, if you'd rather be home, we understand.
I would love for Greg to get to know his older sister.
I'd love to spend time with Greg. But, I wouldn't want to impose.
No, it wouldn't be an imposition at all.
You're welcome anytime, Josie. It's your home. I think it would just be better for everyone if I just stayed at the hotel.
No, it wouldn't.
We would really like you to come out and stay at the farm with us.
Don't pressure her, John. She can make her own decision.
I really appreciate the concern that both of you have for me.
Honey.
But tonight, I just really think that I want to be alone.
No, you can't stay by yourself tonight.
You promised that you would abide by my wishes.
Look, let your mother stay. She won't be able to sleep. She'll be so worried about
There
you.
is nothing to worry about. Look, I just had a new security system installed, okay? If anybody even tries to break in, this thing is going to be heard in Timbuktu.
Sweetheart, I would feel so much better being here. It's just for one night.
I'm going to be fine, Mother.
You want me to be a nervous wreck, is that it?
Please don't take this the wrong way. But I have had a really hard, long, and grueling day. And the only thing that I want to do right now is be alone, maybe take a bath, go to bed, and just forget about this whole day, okay?
We'll do whatever you need, Lorna.
Please? Okay. Okay. See ya.
See ya. Good night, baby. Would you like to get a cup of coffee with me? I certainly like something a whole lot stronger than coffee, but hey, why don't we go to the late AA meeting over at the hospital?
No, thank you, Felicia.
I'm a little too keyed up, to sleep. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I think maybe Lorna's right. I need to be alone, too.
Okay. Victor, thank you for being so patient with her.
I would do anything for her. Good night.
Are you sure that you checked every single flight? All right, look, we just got to catch this guy tonight, right?
No, it's okay. I just wish you wouldn't have told Donna. Marley, you were attacked. How would she feel if we didn't tell her? I know, but you know how she gets. She's going to blow the whole thing out of proportion and just get hysterical. Yeah, well, I mean, who can blame her? I mean, we're all upset. You could have been raped again. Please. I mean, the last thing I need right now is everyone else going off the deep end. Okay, I know. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. You're the one who's been through the ringer. We should be comforting you, not falling apart. Vicky, are you all right? Yes, I'm fine. Would you please stop worrying about me? Now, is Ryan there? Yeah, he's right here. You want to talk to him? No, just, listen, just tell him to take care of my favorite sister, all right? I'll see you at home. Any news?
Well, the 11 o'clock flight to Seattle left, and Kyle wasn't on it.
Could he have caught a later flight?
That's what we're trying to check out right now. Where's Morgan?
I don't know. I didn't see him leave.
Okay, listen, why don't I take you to the clinic and we can have you checked up?
Okay.
Do you want me to have Vicky come by?
No, that's all right. I don't want her to get any more stressed out. It's not good for the baby.
Okay. Then that means that I'll be there while you get examined.
Okay. Ryan, thanks so much for everything.
I think we should go. I really don't want you to be alone tonight.
You watching this, Kyle? You see what you did to my daughter? You're gonna pay for this, Kyle. So help me God, you're gonna pay for this.
Wow, it was a special feeling. I loved it right away.
Arm & Hammer Dental Care. What's it like the first time?
like a burst of clean. My mouth felt so clean and so healthy that it was just like leaving the dentist office.
That fresh from the dentist feeling. It's because Arm & Hammer has twice the baking soda of any other major brand.
Now I get that fresh from the dentist feeling every single time I brush.
Arm & Hammer Dental Care for that fresh from the dentist feeling of clean. And now introducing that healthy feeling in new neat and easy stand-up tubes. Look for them in your store today.
This is Berry Berry Kicks, a different kind of kid cereal.
Hey, Mom, can we get that, please?
And you know what they'll do to get a kid cereal.
I'll take out the garbage.
It's got natural fruit flavors,
Tell you what, I'll give up my video games.
real fruit juice, and less sugar than most kid cereals. So when your kids say,
Please?
you'll gladly say, okay. Berry Berry Kicks.
This was worth it.
With wrinkled brow, the old man singing, deep sorrow, great joy. What does it mean? The touch, the feel, the fabric of our lives. The touch, the feel of cotton, the fabric of our lives.
When do you need immediate itch relief?
When I go to bed, my itching will start, getting real bad.
Get effective immediate relief with new Gold Bond medicated anti-itch cream.
The itching almost immediately stops.
Gold Bond medicated cream's unique dual-action medicated formula contains what no other leading anti-itch cream has. 2 proven pain relievers that stop the itch and stop the pain on contact.
Gold Bond cream has helped me to get a good night's sleep.
New Gold Bond medicated anti-itch cream.
A cop's mother murdered.
Oh, my God.
And all the clues lead to his own father.
He wanted a divorce. I did not murder her.
Lloyd Bridges and Beau Bridges in an absorbing, sensational mystery raids TV guide.
And the truth shall set you free.
Secret Sins of the Father, NBC Sunday.
Thanks.
Take care. Good night, Josie.
Good night, John.
She looks great, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She does. So, how does it feel to be a stepmother yet again?
It makes being on suspension seem like a piece of your carrot cake.
I promised Frankie that we could do the home birth, but I would like a kind of a backup.
I don't know, Cass. I don't think that Frankie's going to buy that.
No, hear me out. I thought perhaps if you and Kelsey happened by while she was in labor. No.
I
You have
predicted
big
this
ears.
would happen.
What?
Look,
Could you just
Cass,
consider it,
We
please?
made a deal. Natural home birth,
Deal
no
schmeal.
doctors.
No, don't look at our friends as doctors. Consider them organic process associates.
Why not just friends?
Cass,
What?
there is an entire medical system available 24 hours a day. All you have to do is call 911.
It takes 911 time to respond. And anyway, we would have complete strangers handling our new infant. That's unnatural.
Cass, I refuse to bother John and Kelsey.
I think maybe it's time for us to go. We should let them maybe work this
Yes.
out on their own.
Oh, if you think this argument is bad, you should hear us trying to agree on a name.
What? I told you I was willing to consider Amaryllis and Ludwig. Good night.
See ya.
Oh, listen, guys, I'm sorry if I put my foot in my mouth, earlier about suggesting that you might have a baby.
Well, no. What's wrong with that?
Josie seemed a little uncomfortable.
No, I just think it's a little difficult for her to see me happy with Kelsey.
Well, give her time. She'll get used to it.
I hope.
Thanks for coming by.
Okay, good to see you again. And listen, will you leave the light on for Morgan, Cass?
No, why don't I leave the light on for Morgan?
Thank you.
Night.
Good night.
Maybe Cass was right. Maybe we should start thinking about having a baby.
Seriously?
But don't you want to?
Well, sure. Someday.
If you're in the mood, we gotta roll up our sleeves and get to work on it tonight.
Marley, all you have to do is fill out a complaint, and I'll do the paperwork tomorrow morning.
Ryan, thank you so much for making everything easier for me at the hospital.
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad that you weren't hurt seriously.
So I wonder where Vicky is.
Darned. Note. Dear Ryan and Marley, running an errand. Bridget has the guest room all set up for Marley. See you at home. Love, Vicky.
What kind of errand would she be running at this hour?
Harrison. Are you sure? Yeah, thanks.
Any news?
Well, Barkley wasn't on the last flight to Seattle, and there's no trace of him at the bus depot, the train station, or the airport.
Which means he's still in Bay City.
And the question is where.
Ryan, what are you thinking?
I don't know, there's just, well, after what Barkley did to Lorna and then to you, there's an awful lot of angry people out there, and a lot of people with a lot of good reasons to hate Barkley.
Oh, wait a minute. Do you mean
All I
hate him
mean
enough to...
right now is that I hope I can find him before somebody else does.
Ever wonder why you get slow drains? Well, in clear drains, water can run